Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good Monday. Well, a little bit of a change of plans here. So, I worked today, and I went to the post office to pick up what I thought was going to be 1, 2, 3 stitch, and it turns out that this is Everyday E-Deals on the internet, and this is the one where the lady contacted me. So I opened it up because I was like, well, 1, 2, 3 stitch never sends stuff like this, right? So we'll see. I ordered this back around the first part of January, and I'm assuming that it came from China. So I got 2. They said I could get under, it had to be $35, you know, of what I picked out. So I picked out 2 so that I could compare them. I need a drink of coffee. So 1, 2, 3 stitch isn't there yet. So this is the first one that I picked out. I thought it was pretty cool. And I don't remember, it doesn't say what it's called. Let me put this over here. And let's see, sorry for the crinkling. Comes in a nice plastic bag. Oh, I see. And it is 60 by 60, 11 count, I believe. Pull it out of that. I'm just going to get rid of that plastic bag so it doesn't make a horrible noise. Comes with a nice little sticker. I just thought this was kind of a cool pattern. It looks like a bird because here's his head, and then he's got all these feathers. And then it had this nice little pattern in the thing. Comes with a booklet. And it has 26 colors. I guess because it won't be so big. Well, of course, all of this, you have to stitch all the black. Everywhere. Wherever the black is. So comes with extra black and extra blue. Those 2 blues that I'm assuming are in this pattern, and it's got it cut out or divided into 6 parts. So there's 6 pages in here of instructions, and the thread feels nice and soft. I'm not seeing, I don't know yet. Let me shake it out a little bit. So it's not too terribly big. But these are the colors. And it's got some more on the other side. Some nice purples and blues. I just thought it had a nice pattern to it. So I was into patterns. And there's nothing else attached. I mean, as far as there's no, what do you call it? So far, no needles. Oh, here we go. The needles are down here. Let me move my coffee because you know how that goes. Do not, I repeat, do not ever get these pre-stamped wet. Oh, here we go. It comes with a little poof ball. And let's see, there's 4 needles and a needle threader. And this is a thimble. I've yet to know how to use that. And a little poof ball to put your needles in. I won't take that out of there. Hopefully, can you see that? 4 needles, a needle threader, a thimble that fits on your finger, and a little poof ball to stick your stuff in. And let me see. I don't know which way's up here. So we'll just go here. Holy cow. That is a lot of black. And it is 11 count, because it said 11 or 9. It's 217 by 217. The symbols are really nice and easy to read. And it has a nice key along this side with all your symbols and colors. So that's pretty cool. I like that. Nice, easy to read. And here's your 2 needles here. In case you lose them, you got 4 more. So yeah, I think that's going to work out just fine. Nice, and I'll hold it up as close as I can. But it's very clear, and the color is right on, you know, where you have to stitch. So nothing's off balance. So good job. Good job. I am really impressed. Just totally impressed. So we got a new one to work with. Oh, yay. Like we need something else better to do, right? But I will stitch on it. Put that back in there. And these are all just wound up. But that is a lot of black. That's like a hank of black. Maybe even two. Holy cow. It's got Chinese writing. Let's look in this book. It lists all the symbols within this book. That's what these all match. And your other ones match the symbols that are actually on the canvas. So 9 out of 10 times I do use, I don't use this. Oh look, it's got little bitty animals. Can you see that? I hope. I'm trying not to keep the, the glare off of it. It's got that fancy bird in the middle. And then there's like snakes or something there. And there's something else right here. And something right there. And there's, it looks like a crab. And that looks like a mouse, maybe. I don't know. I'll hold it up as close as I can. And I don't know what that is, but there's little animals in between there. So yeah, it's very detailed. I like that. All right, let's see what's in the other package. See if it's as good as the other. And I'm gonna get that there. Put the little kit in there. Wrap that up. Set it up there. That'll be fun to start, huh? All that black, holy cow. It'll be as bad as my Phoenix. Worse, it's bigger. Okay, I'm just going to pull it out so we can get rid of the plastic. This is the next one. It's a Phoenix, I believe. It doesn't say Phoenix. It's 217 by 217. 11 count. 60 by 60. You get this nice, lovely sticker. Nice. Isn't that beautiful? Look at all them colors. Okay, and it has 37 colors. Has a nice booklet with it. Let's see if it breaks it down. This opens up. I'm trying. Did I miss something? Okay, I don't see any breakdown. Sometimes they break them down. It's got a lot of black too. Oh, holy cow. Holy cow. But the symbols are nice and easy to read. Just beautiful. It's got that dark, it looks like it goes from black into a purple. I just love that because of all the colors. But I don't see it broke down anywhere. Let's see what this is. Let me see. Oh, we have some instructions. It shows you how to separate your thread and how to thread the needle. And how to read the symbols, and how to stitch, and how to wash it and clean it, you know, after you're done, to get all the dye off of there. And it shows you how to mark your things. It shows you whole, half, quarter, 3/4, continuous, back stitch, cast off. Okay, I guess that's how to injure your thread. And French knots. It shows you how to do that. So, nice little instruction thing if you'd never ever done that before. Look at those vivid, beautiful colors. Oh, we have another little thing. And we've got, it looks like 4 needles and a needle threader and a thimble. I've never used those hand thimbles like that. Because, you know, my luck, I'll miss the part that it's not covering. So I've just never gotten used to using that. But look at these frickin' colors. Holy cow. 37 beautiful colors. So I'll show you, whoops, the first set. Isn't that gorgeous? Lots of black and dark blues. I love this dark blue. Isn't that gorgeous? And then the other colors. Look at those bright, vivid colors. Yeah, I'm going to love to do this. I'm not real keen on that background, but by goodness, I can get that middle part done. We could just skip the rest, huh? Just make it round. I don't know. It depends how much I, don't care for doing the background. But the thread is nice and soft. Nice long pieces. I swear they must be, God, that's at least 2 feet long. So, yeah. And they're all laid in here. They're not tied in a knot. Do you see how they're laid in between? So it makes it easier to pull the thread out. I have noticed that because that little half hitch thing, oh, Lord. This is why I don't put things on, what do you call them? On the thread drop things? No. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, I'm trying to get rid of the thread for about 5 seconds. But it's really long and just beautiful and soft. Just gorgeous. So let's open this up. There's 2 needles attached here as well. So it comes with 6 needles. Look at that. Holy cow. Holy cow. Okay, so, and it's, I'm going to turn it around. Sorry, and it doesn't have any names. Everything's written in Chinese. I suppose you could take a picture of that and try to figure out. I got to turn it right side up. So this is the top. But it is just absolutely fabulous. Yeah, so there's not so much background. It's enough. It's enough, for the background. So, yeah, beautiful colors. And it has, let me look at the thing. Nice, clear symbols. You'd think I was describing a diamond painting. But, yeah. And they do have diamond paintings. So they have stitching stuff, and they have all kinds of stuff in there. But I was mostly after the cross stitch. So I was happy to get this offer. And I can hardly wait to... It has a nice, to start this. Because of all the different colors. Just absolutely fabulous. And it looks like they're all full cross stitches. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. And there's the picture of it done again. Let's see. I think it goes like that. Molly, hush. Yeah. Look at the feathers and the purple. So the purple, and then this is black up here. Doesn't come with any extra like the other one did. But it's about the same size. The actual picture. Now, y'all know centimeters far better than me. So it is 19 1/4 square. So, yeah. Just beautiful. Just beautiful. I'm very happy with it. Everyday deals. E-deals. I don't know how to say that. But I will have a link to it down below. Just absolutely gorgeous. And the canvas on both of them were very nice. I mean, it's not terribly stiff. It's stiff. You could stitch this in hand. And it's not real terribly thick. So, I would say it's a 1/16 of an inch thick, maybe. And there's, I'll call it serging for lack of what it is, running down all over so that it doesn't split and splinter and all that, while you're hanging on to it. But yeah, that will be gorgeous. I can just hardly wait to see that done. I'm trying to get it to go there. Nice clear symbols. And it stands out because of this, the background of this dark blue, or excuse me, this turquoisey looking blue, or robin egg blue. It's more robin egg blue. And then this purple color. So it makes all the rest of them stand out. So I think, I would not want to start on the background and just do the background, because that's just boring. You got to get to the good card part. So yeah, we'll start on this side with the pattern, and you know, we'll work a little bit of it at a time. That's the way I'm doing the Phoenix, because it's just too much. I just can't do that. I couldn't even do it in diamond painting, so yeah. All right, so I guess we wait until tomorrow for 1, 2, 3 stitch, but we'll put all this back together. Nice instructions. Yeah, this is all in Chinese too, but and this part, let me look at it just one more second. It's in English. This is all in English, all your instructions and stuff, so that's good. You know, I would recommend this to anybody, you know, that wanted to start cross stitch. And I'm glad it's 11 count, because that 14 count is just not doing it for me. You know, you think you want it smaller, but you really don't. I want it personally to be big enough to stitch, and you know, another one of those things that I can just pick up, you know, and stitch. I was looking for so I could show you the two pictures side by side. They're both basically the same. Where did I put that little sticker? Here it is. So, yeah. We'll call that a Phoenix, and I don't know if that's like one of those red-crested cranes or what. I have no idea what the name of it was. I just picked them out. But they're just gorgeous. Let me see. Maybe I can set this way and then set that way. But I love them stickers. I wish I could find something to do with them. But they're just gorgeous. Just absolutely gorgeous. Whoops. We'll lay them down. Alright, guys. Well, I think that is going to be it for today. Like I said, I will go to the post office tomorrow to see if the other things have arrived, and we'll go from there. I don't know what's going on or why I didn't get it. It says it's going to be there by 9 o'clock tonight, but you know, I don't think I'll be going out after 9 or at 9 o'clock at night. So I'll just go to the post office tomorrow and see what's up. Alright, guys, I think that they're both the same size, before I forget. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you will know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. God bless, and we'll see you tomorrow. Keep stitching. Bye-bye. Alright, I'm sorry, but we're going to have another addition to this video. I looked back on the computer, and it said it was delivered, so Molly and I just hooped and hopped all the way to the post office and got it. So this is from 1, 2, 3 Stitch. We got 2 of them, so we'll open one. I don't know what's in what, so we will see. And they had it in a locker, so I didn't have to wait. It was great. Okay, so turn it right side up again. Don't need that. Another nice piece of cardboard for my Christmas things. Let's see, what does this say? Okay, so I got, this is the one that I ordered, the second order. And I'm trying. We'll get it out and put the plastic there. Set the threads aside. This is the one that I found. And it's by Country Cottage Needleworks. It's called Sunflowers in Summer. I thought I'd change the house to blue because blue's my favorite color. And I'm not real keen on the green. So the most we can get out of there, the better. And it calls for 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 colors. So it's got, let's see, 3052. Oh dear. Well, part of these, is that 30? There's 3031. 7. I'm not sure about that. 30. Because I, let me look here. 436. Hush, Molly. Okay, it's not that one. 3052 is not that one. 733, not that one. I had to get Sunflower by Classic Colorworks because there was nothing to put with it. And 830. Now, one of these colors hasn't gotten shipped. Got 434 and 306. Nope. I changed 832. Oh, sure, they give you alternative here, but I couldn't for the life of me find it. But some of these go with whatever's left over here. 368. 368. And I'm trying, guys. Calls for white. And 469. 469. I think 469 is the one that, so that's all we got to go with that. There's 3, there's 4, 5. There should be some 434. No. 732 maybe? Nope. 368. 3. Oh, well, you get the point. The rest of it goes for the violet picture. Now, I don't know. I think this is all the violets, because it had way more. So, in there somewhere's one more. I don't know. There should be, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. So there's one they didn't ship, and there should be one more in this set of colors. So not real clear on which that is. 360. So I'm not seeing it, but you get the point. So let me turn it back over. And I got some 28 count Joblin, I believe, to go with this. It called for Weeks Dye Works Cocoa Linen. But I wanted to try this lamb's wool color. And I think it'll work just fine for this. So it will be a little bit brighter. Just a little bit. I think we're missing a dark greenish. Yeah, because that's probably the house. I don't see any. No. I'm just having a heck of a time today. So evidently they were out of that or whatever. I might have to get another color to go with it. But that goes with that. And this Joblin feels really nice. I got 28 count. I wasn't taking any chances with, what do you call it? With it being too small and hard to see. But I thought it was a nice, cute little pattern. And the size I got was 18 by 27, so This is, okay, they are using 30 count, so it'd be 9.5 by 9.5. So we'll have plenty left over for other projects. And these colors, minus something I can't seem to find right at the second, are all going to go for that, oh dear, help me. It's the violet pattern from Hands Across the Sea. It's in their little gems, and I'm going to do that in memory of my grandmother. So I will be stitching her name at the bottom of this little picture. But she just loved violets. She even had them in the house. We had violets out in the garden, you know, wild violets. And then we had them in the house. She had potted plants, you know, they were about this big, and she must have had 12 of them. So we always got to look at pretty violets, all different colors. So I thought I'd do that in memory of her. Okay, so that's all that was in that package. Now for the big one. Oh my goodness, we're going to finish this sometime today. I'm telling you. See if I can get it open without ripping anything. There's quite a bit of stuff in here, because I just went totally freaking crazy. So we got another sheet. I may save that right here. And another piece of cardboard. Saving all these pieces of cardboard so that when I do my little, what do you call them? Oh, my ornament. And these are all the colors. Let's see what we got. Well, I like this. It's hands-on design. Let's Talk Winter. And I want to get the autumn and the spring one. And maybe if there's a summer. We'll see. I've never done one of these. And it is 110 by 135. And it doesn't have very many threads. It lists them right here. So there's 3, 6, 7 threads. So, or thread colors, I should say. And I just thought it was really pretty. And it's even more gorgeous on the black, but, you know, my eyes are not having that. And it comes with 2 other little tiny patterns. Let's see what it looks like. I've never seen these. If I can get it out of the thingamabob, we'll have it made. So, whoops, there's the pattern, of course. So, it's just, well, there's one page. And there's the other patterns on another page. So I'll take copies of these. And that way I'll have a working copy. But it looks really nice. Real easy to see and easy to read. And I got an extra one. So, let me finish what I'm doing here, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do with it. So then I got Blackbird Designs Night Watch. I just love this. I'm not a Halloween person, but that cat is just too cool for school. Too cool. Who's afraid of the big black cat? We are. That's who. Stitchers beware. This Halloween sampler is guaranteed to provoke a frightfully good time. Well, how nice. But yeah, I thought it wasn't too over-the-edge Halloween stuff. And I just liked it. I just liked it. It's got a nice pattern in it. And numbers and everything else. But yeah, I had to have this. And it's been gone, and then it was there. And I've had it in and out of my thing 50 times. So, what you're asking, what colors did I get to do everything? Okay, so I bought an extra piece. They haven't had this in for a while, so I just got an extra piece to do something with. But it's my 16 count Country French Cafe Mocha. Yeah, beautiful. I love it. It's my nice neutral, and I just can't live without it. I love it. So then I got a piece of wheat Lagana, and look, it's much easier to see. This piece is kind of like the Joblin. I don't know. It's just better. And I got this. This is a Zweigart, and I thought I'd try theirs. You know, you've got to try everybody's. But I didn't want too big of a piece or too big of a pattern. And I believe that is the color. That's what I opened that up for. It calls for 18th Century Brown by R&R Reproductions. And I'm sure that they do, what do you call it? Linen. So, no, I wasn't getting linen. Let's not go too far off the edge. On 30 count, it is 8 1/4 by 14. So I believe it'll fit on this. 14 2/3. So, yeah. So, that's going to go for Night Watch. And I got a piece of, this is called Storm by Picture This Plus. And it's a much better piece than that pink. I don't know what the heck's up with that pink. But that pink was just absolutely nuts. So we'll try to do that for this one. And I got all the threads to do that with. And the, so some of these, no, is that the one I just, yeah, okay. Yeah, I got color everywhere. So part of this goes with this, and part of it also goes with this. This is the one that had the least amount of threads that I could find. And let me see if it's got a, it calls for Classic Colorworks, Gentle Arts, Weeks Dye Works, but it does have, I don't know if I can do this. I'll turn it sideways. It has the conversion for DMC. I know it's going in there. So I wrote down what ones I couldn't get, and the ones that I could. So, and went and bought that extra thread. Remember I told you I bought the extra thread. It's in a bag somewhere on this desk. So, here, you're probably wondering, what am I going to be doing with my extra copy of this? So we are going, Molly, me, and the mouse, yeah, we're going to have another drawing. So, if you would like to stitch this, please put winter in a comment. Tell me, you know, like if you like winter, you don't like winter, but as long as that word winter is in the comment, you will be put in and entered to draw for this lovely little pattern. Okay? So, and I will draw the name. I'll just leave that there. I'll draw a name on my next floss tube. Not this one coming up this week, but I'll give you a whole week to get the word winter into this comment section, and we'll draw a name and see who wins. And I have mailed out the one that I was out last week for the Chinese woman. I sent it out last Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there. I have the paperwork. I think it was on, I want to say it was Thursday. It might have been Thursday. But they both shipped. I shipped it, and I shipped a package for my friend Ava. So both the winner and Ava should be getting a package soon. Alright guys, this time for sure, this is it. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands. God bless, and we'll see you next time. Keep stitching. Bye-bye.